Namaste, my witchlings. Hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hi, welcome. I'm Di, your favorite yoga witch, spreading kindness and love, living a magical life through yoga. And we do not have a birthday today, so that gives me the opportunity to put my glasses on. Yay. Nope, no birthdays today. So Dada gets the glasses. All right, now we are lighting our candle. For those who were here yesterday and heard about our candle being lit for the grandma of one of my adopted kids, Grandma is doing okay today. She's high AF and really not caring. Oh, I hear you, Melissa. It's freaking wildfire season, and it sucks balls. All right, there we go. So, we are lighting our candle today to be a beacon of hope and light to those who have lost their way and are stumbling in the dark. With the lighting of our candle. Oops, sorry about that. Now, with the lighting of our candle, our circle is closed, and we are inviting the ancestors to join us here today. There's that. Put this back where it belongs. Only took me 40 years to figure out that what everybody was telling me about cleaning up as I go along does make life easier. All right, y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome on and all to Di's Daily Divinations and Self-Care, where we are reading the cards, taking care of ourselves, and having a hell of a lot of fun while we're at it. So go grab your favorite crystal. I want rose quartz today. I found the pictures. Anyway, so go grab your favorite crystal, light your incense or candle for that aromatherapy, cozy up with your cup of coffee or tea if that's your preferred brew, and get ready to hear today's message from the universe. Don't forget to do the whole like, share, and subscribe thing for your daily dose of divination. Yay. All right. Oh, you know what we're missing? Necklace and earrings. If I can find the damn hole. There's that. Come here, earring. Ow. Okay, so gotta put this on. Trying to get ahead of myself. I do this a lot. Oh. Oh, Connor, honey, I am autistic ADHD. I have lost my phone on the top of my refrigerator more than once. As I said, I have finally learned to pick up after myself somewhat, and it makes life so much easier. Okay, ooh, fun, fun, fun. Hey, y'all, if anybody is here, you know, in the net, in the area local to Seattle, Snoqualmie Valley in particular, I am facilitating a yoga class in the park on Friday evenings and guided meditations on Tuesdays and Saturdays, weather allowing, of course. And if you're interested in joining us, the information is available on my website under the book tab. Check out yogawithdylin.com. I cannot wait to see you all. Uh-oh. The number of times I have hung up the phone, told the person on the other end, I need to go now. I can't find my phone, as I'm holding the damn thing. And the other person goes, do you want me to call it to help you find it? Yep. Although the incubator pulled a good one. The incubator used to wear Bluetooth 24/7. Not quite, but it felt like it. And she would forget that her phone was sitting somewhere and she was talking on the Bluetooth, and she would keep right on talking as she walked up the stairs and out the door and got in the truck to drive away. About the time the phone disconnected from the Bluetooth, when she got to the truck, she would realize what she had done. However, the best one is we were talking on the phone, and she had a little case for it, and she felt her case, and she's like, "Where the hell is my phone?" And I'm like, "Mom, did you really?" "Shut up!" Don't know where I would get that from. Sorry. That one's funny, though. I hate the woman with a pink and purple passion, but there were times when she was amusing and useful. Oh, my hair's frizzy, but what are today's holidays? Shall we look into that? We only have 2 holidays today because I don't do food-related holidays if I can avoid it. So, starting off, it is International Left-Handers Day and World Calligraphy Day. So, let us celebrate on International Left-Handers Day the 10% of us who navigate a right-handed world with creativity and some serious magic. Embrace your unique power and challenge the mundane. Your perspective is very much a gift. Haha. Southpaw pride. I like that. And it is also World Calligraphy Day. Let us honor the magic in handwritten words. Each stroke a spell, each letter an intention. Pick up a pen and create something beautiful today. Your personal mark is powerful. I actually have a book to learn calligraphy with because I want to learn it. All right. Hello, Lion. Yep, Lacey, you are absolutely right to laugh at her. Let's see. All right, there is so much smoke right now. I don't know if there's fires here in Washington right now, but I'm definitely smelling it. Oh, Landling is from Iran. Coolio. Thank you for the rose. Melissa, my mom thought I was going to be left-handed when I was a little kid, but she swears that I watched my older brothers all writing with their right hands and started writing right-handed. Although, if I was actually supposed to be left-handed, that would explain why I'm so damn ambidextrous. All right. Thank you, Landling. I'm glad I look it. I don't necessarily feel it. Yesterday was a long and exhausting day, but I had an amazing day. All right, and then, yes, let's move on to the oracles and start playing with the cards. All right, so. I knew it. Our first oracle card today is We Outgrew Each Other. Okay. Next is You Moved On. Typically what one does after you outgrow someone. Finally, You Don't Love Me. That would be part of moving on, right? All right, so let's put these together. This is definitely a message of difficult but seriously necessary truths. Seeing cards like We Outgrew Each Other and You Moved On isn't about failure here. It is acknowledgement of natural cycles. Some people are meant to be in your life for a season, others for a reason. It's a call to release what no longer fits. When the painful You Don't Love Me appears, this is a fierce signal to reclaim your power and pour that love back into yourself. This is liberation. That is my take on the oracles today. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments and the chat. Tarot now. Well, they're working together. First, we have the Three of Swords. Three of Swords says heartache, misery, and the end of a relationship. Followed by the Death card. Bide your time. change. Out with the old, in with the new. Sacrifice and readjustment. When one door closes, a window opens. Next, we have justice. Justice says virtue, honor, and some just rewards. So, what do they all say together? Well, the Three of Swords is revealing a painful yet necessary truth, heartbreak that brings clarity. This is the catalyst for our Death card and its profound transformation. A major cycle here is ending. Do not fear it. Justice follows, demanding accountability and showing that this painful change is ultimately restoring karmic balance. Face the truth to align with your higher good. Okay, so what I am getting from all of this here is we are ending a toxic relationship and moving on. Let's see what all 6 cards together are telling us, though. Today's draw, the unicorns and the oracle are working together with a very unified message about transformation. The oracle is laying out the raw emotional landscape with we outgrew each other, you moved on, and the incredibly painful realization that you don't love me. It validates the reality that a connection has run its course. This isn't a story of failure. This is a fierce call to stop seeking love externally and begin the sacred work of pouring that energy back into yourself. Shadow work. The tarot then reveals the cosmic why behind this heartache. The Three of Swords mirrors this pain, confirming it as a moment of piercing, unavoidable clarity. This difficult truth is the very catalyst that summons the Death card's promise of a profound transformation. A major cycle is ending so that a new life can begin. Do not fear this ending. And finally, Justice arrives to assure us that this entire process is a universal course correction. It is a necessary and fair karmic rebalancing. The universe is helping you by removing what is no longer in alignment with your soul's truth. The message here is abundantly clear. Acknowledge the pain, but know that it is paving the way for your liberation. The end of this relationship is going to be the best thing in the long run. All right, y'all. Wow, that's whoosh. Is that a cosmic clue by 4 for anybody else? Damn. And yes, Amy, this is an interesting read after last night's fun. Hello, Amy. Good to see ya. Now where's Cat? Either Cat. Sorry. Oh, let's see. Ba-da-boom. Oh, okay. Have a good one, Lion. That's okay. And yup. Yeah. We had a household member ended a relationship last night, and I'm sitting here laughing because I swear the cards are talking to that person. They like to scream at us. Now, my thought here is, while I'm taking it as the end of a relationship, it doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship, despite what the oracle said. It could simply mean, it could be a new job or any kind of relationship, truly. A friendship, or yeah, it could be a relationship of someone close to you, and the cards are saying, hey, this is going on, so you might want to be there a little more to support someone you love. You know, naps are good. You were up way earlier than I was, so. Dude, I see, when I go out and I socialize, normally my bedtime is around 1 o'clock in the morning, because that's just me. That's how I work. When I am out and I have socialized, I usually end up staying awake until at least 3 a.m. Yep, that would be kind of noisy. Do-do-do-do. Yeah. Trash. Dun-dun-dun. I heard that song yesterday. The man behind the curtain is singing Yakety Yak in my ear. Yes, that was part of yesterday's Spotify and I was happily bopping and singing along with it. Sorry, I'm putting my cards away. Because if I don't, I leave them in their little holder, or I leave them sitting on the desk, and they are prone to being knocked off the desk, and I really don't want to lose my unicorns. I don't know how many times I've mentioned the history of this deck. It was my very first deck I ever bought, because I have been a unicorn lover for as long as I can remember, and it is no longer in print. Set those boundaries, girl. Hold them. Casper, I don't do live readings on my stream, because that requires more focus and energy that I generally have during one of these. If you want me to do a personal reading, please hop up to the pinned comment and check out my website to book a reading with me. All right. You know what? The cards are talking about, doing that internal stuff and not looking for love externally, focusing on internal. We will be talking about that in a couple of minutes. Let's move on to Namaste. Namaste is telling us one thing at a time. The world is now a multitasker's dream. Today, everyone has to manage scattered thoughts, ideas, and movements. Most of us are not multitaskers, though. Even a renowned multitasker will have difficulty grounding themselves in the moment. Next time you tackle your never-ending to-do list, focus on one thing. Do one task at a time and see how this allows you to be immersed in the task and the moment. When you can rid yourself of all the other obligations while focusing on what you were doing, the task at hand will allow you to recover and rest. Because if you're focusing on one thing at a time, your brain stops spinning 2,000 miles an hour and actually focuses. Moving on to self-compassion. Self-compassion is saying parcel for the part. Is there some part of you that hides from the world? Write a short note to that part of you from the perspective of a best friend. Ooh, I like that one. So basically, what would your best friend say to you? Yes. Yep. That's what happens. Oh, the reason yesterday's draw was still sitting on the desk is my ride to my thing after draw. I goofed and forgot that our meet-up was like half an hour earlier than originally thought, and spaced it. So yeah, I had to run. Namaste. Eh? All right. Now, you know how I mentioned that shadow work thing a second ago? Let's talk more about that, because Sunday, the 24th of this month of August, I am running a workshop of guided meditation and guided journaling, learning about how to do shadow work, why we need shadow work, what to expect while doing shadow work, and then we're actually going to do some of it. Now, mind you, shadow work is not a one and done thing. This is an ongoing process. So, if you want to check out my guided meditation, guided journaling, shadow work, hop on over to yogawithdialin.com, the booking tab. Again, you can find it there. All right. That's the plan. Doink. Ooh, I. There's the one of them. I told mine to join us, but she is not feeling well today. We just need to differentiate C cat and K cat. Or fuzzy cat. Speaking of our goddesses, ooh, we're ready to We're already the goddess for the day. Yay! Oh, shit. I forgot to look up how to pronounce her name, so we're just going to roll with it. Xmu'cain, a prominent figure in Mayan mythology, is revered as the goddess of time, alongside her partner Zbiyakak. She is credited with the creation of the Mayan calendar and the very concept of calculated time. As a guardian of the calendar's function, she possesses the unique ability to be good gravy. We're going to try the sentence over again. As a guardian of the calendar's function, she possesses the unique ability of a prophetess, capable of seeing both the past and the future. Her folkloric titles, Day's grandmother and maker of the blue-green bowl, a reference to the sky, further emphasize her deep connection to the cycles of time and the cosmos. Her symbols include calendars, items of blue-green color, and light itself, all reflecting her domain over time, cycles, creativity, and divination. So, this is where we get interesting. Yeah, I'm going to take a sip because I'm turning into a rabid chipmunk. Okay. According to Mayan belief, the universe began on August 11th, 3110 BCE, making this a significant date for fresh starts and new beginnings. To honor Xmu'cain and invite her blessings for productive time management, you can perform a simple ritual. Light a blue-green candle in a fireproof bowl and place behind it your calendar or appointment book. It works best if it is a physical book. With your palms facing down over your date book, ask her for perspective guidance. Ask her for perspective, guidance to use your time wisely for growth and learning, and the inspiration to bring positive transformation to every moment of your life. After your invocation, the candle can be extinguished and saved for future rites. Always a good thing. All right, so that is today's goddess. I'm kind of fascinated by her. Am I the only one who is fascinated by the concept of time travel? Yup. Oh, it would be like mine. I finally stopped picking up the Witch's Date book because I never used it, and as much as I loved it, it felt like a waste of money. That's a very good question, Andrea. I wonder if she would, it'd make her, we'd identify with her even more, right? Yep. I have considered time travel a few times, but, I use the app Voss. It's one of the mental health apps. I've talked about it before. I'm very bummed it's going away early next year. But one of the questions it asks is, if you had the ability to time travel, where would you go? I always say it's when would you go, but I digress. My dream, if I could time travel, would be to go back in time, simply to be able to spend time with loved ones that I have lost. And I want to travel forward into the future just to confirm that we all survived this shit. That's kind of where I am. Oh. But yes, that's my thoughts. I do not want to go back and change anything that happened to me. Might give myself some advice on how to handle some of the shit I've dealt with, but I wouldn't change any of it because all of my experiences, good, bad, traumatic, ecstatic, have turned me into the person I am today, and I'm kind of happy with the woman I am today. Yeah, got a point there, Aaron. That is why it's wibbly wobbly, timey wimey stuff. And the number of times I've made people laugh with that phrase because they did not realize I was a Whovian. All right. Let's chit chat in a minute, but let's do Zen. Do you know how freaking annoying it is that I have to take my glasses off to read a book? So we have 2 quotes, one from Dao De Ching and one from Han Shan. Han Shan. Okay. So Dao De Ching says, now I'll talk into the microphone so y'all can hear me. In dwelling, live close to the ground. In thinking, keep to the simple. In conflict, be fair and generous. In governing, don't try to control. In work, do what you enjoy. In family life, be completely present. Again, that's from Dao De Ching. Han Shan says, once at Cold Mountain, troubles cease. No more tangled, hung-up mind. I idly scribble poems on the rock cliff, taking whatever comes, like a drifting boat. Wow, that one's rather profound. There is a part of me that wants to read one of tomorrow's quotes now, but I'll behave myself. All right, now it is time to extinguish the candle and extend our gratitude. Come here, little candle friend. All right, time to wrap up. As we open our circle with the extinguishing of our candle, we extend our gratitude to the ancestors for joining us here today. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Now let's go out there, spreading love, spreading joy, spreading kindness. There's already way too much darkness and hate in this world. Can we please try to be beacons of light and hope for those who have lost their way? Also, be sure that you tell your loved ones, human, scaly, furry, or feathered, how much you care. We do not know how long we have them, and I can tell you from experience that phone call or text sucks. I'm grateful to the Witchlings who have stuck around, especially those of you who have been here from the beginning. If you enjoyed this video, leave me a comment. A comment, not in the chat. The algorithm has a thing for 7 words, so tell me your favorite crystal, your coffee order, your favorite scent, or if you really don't want to think, Panic at the Disco has you. Hey, look, die, I made it, yay. It's a good song. All right. And then once you have done all of that, get out of the house, touch some grass, and have a fantabulously wonderful day filled with magic and joy. And please always, always, always remember that you are loved, you are wanted, you are needed, and you genuinely do have a purpose here, even if you haven't figured it out yet. I had no idea what I was going to do until I was in my late 40s. I love you guys to bits, and I hope I will see you all again soon. Love ya. Namaste, Witchlings. Your subscription ensures you never miss a moment of mystical insight, especially if you ring that bell, for a deeper dive into exclusive content, behind-the-scenes glimpses, bonus blog posts, monthly rituals, and my weekly yoga classes. Consider popping over to Patreon and joining the coven there. If you're feeling particularly generous, a virtual coffee is always appreciated. This Gen X witch, raised on 80s vibes, thrives on caffeine and a dash of well-placed sarcasm. Are you seeking personalized guidance? Well, in that case, visit yogawithdailin.com to schedule a one-on-one yoga session where we can work together to restore balance and alignment to your mind, body, and spirit. I'm honored to craft meaningful rituals and services for all life's milestones. House blessings, cleansings, spiritual life coaching, and personalized tarot and pendulum readings are also available. Check out those offerings at dietheyogawitch.com. Don't miss out on your daily doses of divination. Tune in tomorrow for another episode, Monday through Saturday, same bat time, same bat channel, 1:30 p.m. Pacific time. And there's even more enchantment to weave into your week. Join me for our weekly rituals. Sundays, let's all gather around the cauldron for coffee and cues with Di the Yoga Witch at 1:30 p.m. Pacific time on Sundays. Bring your favorite brew and we'll delve into the mystical and the everyday, answering your questions and sharing the witchy wisdom I've gathered over the last 3 decades. Thursdays, tune into Die the Yoga Witch podcast for a fusion of yoga and witchcraft designed to inspire and uplift. Friday and Saturday evenings at 8:30 p.m. Seattle time, we offer some unique experiences. Fridays are for relaxation and inner connection. We zen our way into the weekend and unwind with guided meditation or yoga nidra asana, tapping into your inner magic and bringing that magical life into your yoga practice. Saturday evenings, brace yourself for Bitch and Witch Angry Veteran Rants. I will be tackling current events that spark my passionate opinions, offering perspectives and suggestions for positive change.